A march is planned tomorrow to protest against the possible closure of the Gisborne Napier rail link. The route's future is teetering on the edge after a series of slips along the line. KiwiRail says it may cost too much to fix, but locals want the government to ensure the east coast isn't cut off. Political reporter Michael Parkin has more.
Even before slips did this damage, the future of the Napier to Gisborne rail line was hanging in the balance. And revelations today that repairing these tracks will cost between $3.3 and $4.3 million may mean it's the end of the line.
We now need to put that in the context of the future of the line.
More than a dozen years ago, when rail was in private hands, the line was threatened with closure but given a reprieve. And for the past couple of years, state-owned KiwiRail has also been considering mothballing it. But those who live on the isolated east coast remain adamant the rail link is vital. Just last week, State Highway 2 to the south was closed due to slips, and last month it was blocked to the north at the Waioeka Gorge.
If it needs a bit of assistance, we'll definitely make sure that we go and ask government for some money.
The worst affected stretch of track lay between the Napier Peninsula and Gisborne. It's in these three places that the line now hangs mid-air. But KiwiRail says it will have to be convinced keeping it open is profitable before it will commit to the 5-month repair job.
KiwiRail can make their call from the pure commercial perspective, which is our role, but people like the Mayor and government can look at it from other issues such as that wider impact on roads. Transport Minister Gerry Brownlee refused to say whether the government would cover the cost of repairing the rail link if KiwiRail couldn't, but Labor says $3 to $4 million is a drop in the ocean compared to the more than $10 billion the government wants to spend on its roads of national significance. Tomorrow locals are planning to march to save the rail. A petition's also being planned. Michael Parkin, One News.